All right.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that's the little baby? I can't see.
Mm-hmm.
Put him up. I can't see him. Adriel. Oh my God! Look how
Aw.
big he got.
I feel like he's Debbie twin.
He is starting to look more like Debbie now. He is so cute.
You
Look,
see?
is he sleeping yet?
No. Not yet.
Poor baby.
Still.
Oh.
No.
Tell him. Let him know. That's right. How y'all doing today?
Good. How are you?
Whew, I'm good. I'm here, and we are actually live now. We are actually live today.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Adrian, you missed it last week. Me and Drena were like probably 5 to 7 minutes in, having a good old show, and we were not live.
Wow. Wasn't lying, just talking away.
Mhm.
Just talking.
Carl was talking to us in the comments and everything. We thought we was live.
Carl played y'all.
You know, Carl just be talking.
Yeah, he come in, he just throw the questions out. He don't wait. He don't wait no trending topics, no nothing. He get his own agenda going. You feel me?
I was like, wow, okay then. Well, how's y'all week been going so far? How y'all doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. It's been a little bit more relaxed considering, how my last few weeks have been going. So it's a little bit more relaxed. But it'd be even better if this little guy would sleep at night, overnight, Somebody, I guess y'all ain't praying hard enough for me.
Listen, I told you my son didn't sleep all night till he was 3. So I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so sorry.
You need to get one of them. You need to talk to one of them old ladies, the old lady remedy. Find out what they would do.
All they gonna do is tell him to give him some real food.
Yeah, probably.
He eat real food.
What kind of real food? You giving them grits? I know you giving them grits.
Nah, actually not grits, but I mean, you get potatoes and sweet potatoes and chicken and meatloaf. He get real food. I mean, he still drink milk too, or breast milk or whatever. But he, it's sprinkled in some real food in there too.
He clapping. I don't know. I don't know. My son same way. He just didn't sleep.
So what did you do? Did you try to let him cry it out?
But he didn't cry. See, my son slept with me, so he slept with me.
That's the cheat code.
He still didn't sleep though.
But he would, he didn't bother you, so you.
Oh, it bothered me because I had to get up still with him. I still had to walk around with him. I still had to put him back to sleep. He just didn't sleep. It was really nothing. I don't know. It was nothing I could do.
Right. That's how I feel. I be wanting to rub a little alcohol on his gums or
Listen,
give him some melatonin.
Some baby melatonin.
Right. Well, you're not supposed to do that until they're 2. So yeah, you looking at
Hey, Daniel. All right. Well, for the folks who are new to the show or who might tap in, tune in, or go watch later, let me introduce the Breaking Barriers podcast. Look, I said the right name, y'all. I will introduce my lovely co-host, the legendary author himself, Mr. Adrian Taylor, aka
Papa Bear.
Oh, aka
Papa Bear 2.
And then we have Mrs. Internet Better Act Right herself, Drena, aka. See, look, internet acting up already.
Oh Lord.
Drena, you there?
You talking about my internet?
Yeah.
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 It ain't internet. Hey there.
I thought if I came back to where I was, it would be fine.
Oh my God. Okay, let's try this again. Miss Drena, aka.
Dream.
AKA.
I'm sick of this internet shit.
Drena, you don't have no Ethernet cable to plug into the wall.
I don't know. I mean, I'll have to look into that. I don't know. I think in the living room, I guess I do.
Yeah, get you a real.
I'm gonna have to work it out.
Cable. I don't even mess with the Wi-Fi no more. I ain't got time.
I'm gonna let Adrian introduce you.
Yeah, because your internet don't act right, so we're gonna let you chill on this one. You know.
Right.
And now
it's terrible, man.
we have Didi Legette, aka
the core queen,
aka
I'm the shit in real life and on these apps. Play with your mom.
Hey, play with you. I like that. Don't play with me. Play with your mammy. I kind of sauced that a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, play with your mammy. Please do. Find somebody else to play with. So, y'all, we got some interesting topics today. It's been a whirlwind today in these internet streets. It's been crazy. So, we will start out with some light work. Because my Phillies is in the World Series and tonight is game 3 against the Houston Astros. And we in Philly tonight. So it was postponed from yesterday because of the rain. So now we're playing tonight. Have y'all been watching or paying attention?
I have.
What you think?
Hey man, it's I want to see how it goes today. I think today will be telling as far as who's gonna win. One thing we know, Houston with their cheating selves, they be hitting, boy. They be hitting the ball. So they gonna put up some points. So you got to score with them. And long as Philly can continue to score with them, they're gonna be right there in the game. So we're gonna see how it go tonight. But I'll be definitely tuning in after we get off.
They shocked me first game when they came back because I went to sleep. I was like, wait a minute, we down 5-0. What the hell? Then we came back. I was like, whoa. They shocked me, but we're gonna see what happened.
Yeah. Shoot, they almost came back in the second game too. It was down 5-0 again and started coming back. But then Astro said, no, we're not gonna let that happen again. So this tonight should be interesting.
Oh yeah. And then y'all know my city just on fire. You know what I'm saying? We're just on fire right now. So we could do a little week 8 recap of the NFL, but we already know the Eagles is 7-0. But listen, I would have never thought in a million years that the NFC East would be the division with the best record. That's unheard of.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. But they doing what they do. They turned it around this year.
Oh yeah. People are like, oh well, the Eagles got an easy schedule. I'm like, first of all, we don't make the schedule, and we don't know how good or bad a team gonna be when the season starts. So what are you talking about? Like what? Okay. All right. Whatever. So but them delusional Dallas fans, boy. I'm sick of them. Adrian must be frozen. Oh, you look frozen. Yeah, no. I'm sick of Dallas. I can't deal with them.
Hey man, I'm surprised they ain't try to make no moves. I was kind of shocked.
You mean like trading?
Yeah, I figured they would try to trade for somebody.
Well, Dallas is delusional. So they think they great. So they don't think they need nothing.
You think so? You think so? Okay. Well,
I mean, Dallas thinks that they have the best team in the NFL. They don't think anybody could beat them, even though they 5-2. I mean, I don't know if they've won more than one playoff game in the last 20 years, but whatever. I don't know.
hey man, they be trying. That's what the Cowboys say. We trying. We trying. We trash, but we trying.
Oh, you must, Derek, you must be a Saints fan. Because the Raiders, I'm like, y'all gonna even breathe on them? Y'all gonna do something? Y'all gonna do anything?
Didn't do nothing.
Jesus.
Didn't even show up. They might as well get like, yo, they should have just stayed on the plane. I don't even know what they got off the plane for.
Now, Derek, it's rumors out there that the Eagles is trying to get Alvin Kamara from New Orleans. Woo, woo! If they can make that happen.
I heard that.
They ain't gonna do it.
Baby. Either Kamara or Kareem Hunt.
They ain't gonna do it.
It's gonna be a problem. How we been making moves? I don't know, Adrian. I don't know.
We're gonna see. I don't know.
Well, that was fun. Now let's talk about the shock heard across the internet waves today when everybody woke up this morning, opened their phone, and probably thought that this news was fake. First of all, my heart, prayers, love, everything go out to Takeoff's family. Rest in peace to Takeoff. Just hearing that news kind of like shook me, and not only because of how his reputation was in the music industry, but also because it just seems like it's becoming the norm for rappers to be killed. Like when for my era, like when we had Biggie and Tupac, like those were shocking, and it was like so few and far between that it was just unheard of for rappers to be killed. Now it seems like every week we're hearing of a rapper being killed. So, do you think that the Black culture is becoming desensitized to murders and death?
I think so.
Adrian.
He over there jamming.
Exactly. Cut that down some, please, sir. Turn it down some for me.
Why you think so, Drena?
I think it's been going that way for quite some time. And I don't think it's just music. I think like video games and all that plays a part in it. I feel like for such a long time you've been hearing about, like when we grew up, the rap, of course every generation of rap talks about something different. Like when I was growing up, what was hot was like the Hot Boys, and they talking about having fun. And it would be a little bit of that. Today we go swim. It would be, they would talk about respect my mind, all that kind of stuff. But these new rappers now, they like really, everybody wants to be real. Like, oh, I don't want, for having ghost rappers, ghost writers. I think they want to live the life that they rap about. And I think they don't take into, I don't think they keep in mind that like these are real people we talking about. Am I frozen?
I think, no, you're not frozen now. Yeah, I agree. I think is that like the with the term like drill rappers are like them talking about like crimes and stuff they committed like in real life. So Adrian, what you think?
I don't know, man. I just be like, so I was sitting there and I was really, really just thinking about it today, and I was just like, this is what we call our culture. Like, this is our culture. You know what I mean? Like, this is what we say is our culture. I don't want it. Like, this ain't my culture. This is just something that happens. I refuse to now claim this as my culture, because if we let people steal the good aspects of it, right? Because they ain't stealing the killing. They ain't stealing that. You know what I'm saying? It's just disheartening, man. Like, it's just tough to think about. Like, as a man, you know, you want to see your brothers do good. You don't wish nothing bad on nobody, man. And then, you know, for people that is doing good, handling their business, giving back to the community, those are the people that we tend to take. It just don't, like, you can't go to any other culture and that's what they do, like, consistently. Like, if it happens in another culture, like, it's a phenomenal, like, it's crazy. It's just something that doesn't happen. But we tend to take our people like it's nothing. I don't really understand it. And that's that thing that goes deep, and I don't want to take it there, but you know, the whole of building your culture and growing, and you know what I'm saying, taking care of the people like him or that's on that level. They're consistently giving back to the culture. And not only that, on the flip side, those people are taken care of in their culture, right? Because they the money. And so we don't have that same mentality when it comes to the money in our culture. Go to any other culture. That's just like when we travel. People love us. It's because we the money. When we come there, we're investing in their economy. So they looking for us. Like, yeah, they gonna love you because you investing in their economy. We the only ones that don't have an economy like that. We don't invest in it. So why we gonna respect it?
Yeah. Yeah. And the sad part, like you said, is like, is this really our culture? I think it really stems from what we talked about a few weeks ago, or maybe we talked in the group about, like, how we have such a high respect for swag. Like, why is that so important when that doesn't really matter that much? Like, can we shift the mindset into saying, okay, it may not be all that cool, but we gonna stay alive, we gonna make money, we gonna pass down this different culture, so that we're not so obsessed with celebrity. We're not so obsessed with the shiny, glittery thing. Why? Like, how do like other cultures look at each other with such regard and such respect, and we look at each other with such disdain and such disgust? Like, why are we so angry at ourselves that we take it out and we project on somebody that looks like us?
It's something that's been ingrained in us as a child, right? So it's funny. Just talking to some youngins, right? And it's like, look, I give you these $200 J's, or I give you these $100 shoes and give you $100, right? They rather have the J's than have the $100 shoes and $100. Because, quote unquote, in our culture, the J's have value, right? Than having some Air Max or whatever the case may be, right? It has value, it has status, it has clout. But it's only in our culture that this stuff holds a status or a clout. You know what I'm saying? It's just been ingrained in us, and that's what we look at. We look at shiny things. We're the biggest consumers on the planet. Like, we know that. Everybody knows that. That's just what we do. We consume. You can have a easier time getting someone to consume some tangible items, tangible goods, than investing in the stock market, investing in real estate, right? Oh my God, let's not even talk about insurance. Oh my goodness. Trying to get somebody in our culture to invest in insurance.
Right.
But they want what they can touch, what they can see, what they can have, like immediate investment or what, not investment, but immediately touch it, grab it. Nah, we don't want things that could possibly change our lives, our kids' lives. No, we have a selfish culture too. Extremely.
I
it's
think
all
it
about
goes
what I
back
can do
to
right
what
now.
Yeah, and I think it goes back to like the image you posted earlier about the apple and the bruised apple on the other side is a lot to do about image. Because like I mean, look at the song "Wipe Me Down." Pull up to the club, gas tank all drinks on me. Like I look like I got it. I know I ain't got it. I know I'm broke, but I'm gonna be in the VIP, and I'm gonna buy everybody drinks in here, and I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna pay my rent next week. But to all of these people, I'm balling.
Yeah, and that's all. As long as you look like you got it, that's all that matters. As long as you look like it.
That's crazy.
And the funny part, me and Adrian was talking earlier, in our culture, like we have people like, let's just take me and Adrian for instance. Like in our families, like we're probably one of the most successful people in our family, and maybe even in our circle for the most part. And for me particularly, I'll have people who won't even, like, they'll be looking so far past me for advice or insight or aspiration or inspiration. And I'm like, you looking at people who don't even have half the things that I have, who don't even know how to get it. And I'm right here. But because I'm not like this mega celebrity or something that you look up to, you don't even come to me for that type of information.
No, why would they come to you? Why would they come to you? Because people project onto you what they see, what they feel about themselves. I'm not asking Dee nothing. She already thinks she all that. I ain't asking Adrian nothing. He thinks he know everything. I ain't asking him nothing. So like, yeah, that's what people will do.
Yeah. And it's crazy because a lot of the times, of course, we already know that most of these celebrities don't own anything. They are deeply in debt to a record label or some type of management company or something. They don't own nothing. How many times have you seen a celebrity that's been out for like 4 or 5 years and then they're like, oh, I'm finally buying my first house. I'm so excited. You like, what? You've been out all this time? Because they had to pay all that debt back first. And then but you have regular working people who make a lot of money, who have great investments, who know exactly what to do to get the things that you say that you want way faster than that. And what will have longevity way past what you're looking at, but you won't even look at us for the information because it's not some real shiny looking thing. We're not flashy enough. Because we ain't got enough swag.
But another part about that is like, if I come to Adrian, if Adrian, my cousin, and I go to him, I know what he's gonna tell me to do. He's gonna tell me I gotta work hard. No, I want it instantly because these people on Instagram, they look like they got it instantly. So I'm gonna go talk to them because one, Adrian think he know everything, and two, he gonna give me too many steps. I just need to know how the people on Instagram got it popping so quick. That's what that is.
And that's why all these little young girls swear that they can be money bag yo next thing that he gonna invest in and buy a car, even though that wasn't even real. But it's like they see this stuff on social media and think that, oh, I'm just gonna do lashes and I'm gonna be a millionaire because I do lashes. That's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. No.
Yes.
But it's just, it's a horrible situation. And you have so many people who try to figure out, like, they try to like dissect the crime scene and try to figure out what was going on and what was happening. Let people grieve. They just lost somebody. Terrible. Like they just lost somebody that they love. And it's terrible. And I can't speak for everybody, but I feel like I know people, and I feel like I know some of the people Adrian knows. Like, I know plenty of people that go to dice games. I know people that have been robbed at dice games, and maybe it was like in the early 2000s, and they were able to get out of that situation. That don't happen all the time. It don't happen all the time, and unfortunately, this is one of the times.
Yeah, and it's just unfortunate that
people are like, they got money. What they doing? What they doing shooting dice? What? These people. This is. What are you talking about?
Right.
You just have to move differently. Like it's just certain stuff you can't do. I'm not saying that anybody's better than anybody else, but some shit you're just too good for. And you can't do everything that you used to be able to do. That's one of the sacrifices you make when you elevate. Some stuff you can't do no more.
But I don't think, I feel like people don't get that because they want to still be able to move the same way because they hard. And like I said, in their culture, and and the culture is like, yeah, I want to be able to go to O Block. Like what? Like why?
No,
I'm good. I'm good in every hood.
I'm good in every hood.
No, you ain't.
No, you're not. No. Like, quit telling yourself that. Like, you're not. You're not. And that's okay. It's okay. Like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, I ain't got no protection. I'm out here in the hood. Like,
that's not a flex.
Right. That's stupid.
People are starving out there. They in survival mode. You are a target. Period. Nah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I really do wish that, like, it just pisses me off because Black people get on these platforms with all this self-righteous bullshit as if they're going to actually do something. All they're going to do is get mad on social media and then move on to the next thing. They're not going to do nothing. They're not planting no seeds in their neighborhoods. And I'm like, just start from your corner of the world. What can you do to make something better? How can you help in that area? Who can you uplift? Even if just one person that you can help change. But they're not going to do nothing but sit on social media and talk shit. They ain't really pro-Black for real. They just talking. It just pisses me off because I'm like, shut up. Y'all just mad today about something that y'all really don't give a fuck about. Be quiet. Irks my soul. I'm sorry. But like I said, rest in peace to Takeoff. I know that the Migos have broken up and they weren't on good terms with Offset for some business crap. I don't know. Hopefully Quavo and Offset could kind of mend that or some type of way. Like, life is just too short to be on some bullshit, and relationships are so much more important than money. So hopefully they get it together. On to our main topics for the day. Oh, this is a good one. Lighten up the mood. Lighten up the mood. Lighten up the mood. We are going to play a game. Who is on your Mount Rushmore of comedians?
Mm-hmm. I know who mine are.
Who you got, Drena?
I have Cat Williams.
Okay.
I have Lavelle because I think he's funny as hell. Arnaz J.
Oh man, I forgot all about Arnaz J.
And then Bernie Mac. Those are my four.
Absolutely. Bernie Burn. Bernie Burn. Who you got, Adrian?
So, I mine is pretty simple and extremely well known. So, I got Richard Pryor, then Eddie Murphy, then Martin, and then Bernie.
Okay.
So of course I love all of them, but I was like, I gotta, ask them. Yeah.
It's hard when you only get 4. It's hard. So I got, of course, Bernie Mac. I got Patrice O'Neal. I got Eddie Griffin, and I got Paul Mooney.
That's a good list.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good list.
Yeah.
Cat Williams came down here, I think in like 2008 or 2009, and my face hurt the next day from laughing. I
love his stand-up. Love it. He's hilarious.
It's two people that literally have me dying laughing, and I done seen them multiple times, and I die. I mean, and of course, because I'm going to a smaller level, but Lavelle Crawford and Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb is funny.
Those two, I typically cry laughing by the time I leave.
Derek got Red Fox, Bernie Mac, Richard Pryor, and Dave Chappelle. Red Fox is a whole damn fool. You hear me? He was a whole fool. But that goddamn Bernie Mac, nobody set up a joke like Bernie Mac. His setup skill was so phenomenal. Man, you just couldn't do it like him.
Nah.
I did a wedding this time last year, and it was one where the bride had kind of already set everything up. I was just doing like day of work. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't really know. I knew she told me she had a sister coming into town, and that was it. And I knew from going to one of his shows that Lavelle was married to a woman from the Gulf Coast. So she, we get to the wedding, and then I have to tell this man, like, you got to move your car. The bride is coming through this way. It was Lavelle Crawford. That was her brother-in-law. And then she set me at the table with him. And his wife, like, I didn't want to, like, be a fangirl because I'm working. And his wife was like, just kept talking. And she was like, let's take a picture and just all of this. And I'm like, I cannot believe this is happening right now.
Damn, Lavelle Crawford.
Yeah, Lavelle be funny.
People say it's not funny all the time. We already know, like Kevin Hart. People do not think he's funny. He's like one of the most successful comedians.
No.
Who's not funny to me is Mike Epps.
Horrible.
Mike Epps.
No, he's not funny.
I like him, like his TV shows he's done, what he's played. Yeah. Awesome. Movies, awesome.
Yeah.
But his stand-ups, oh my goodness. Give it a rest.
No.
Go sit down, bro.
He was in Montgomery doing a stand-up, and this idiot forgot what city he was in. And he kept saying, Birmingham, give it up. They was like, what? Like, he kept saying, I was like, oh my God. He's terrible.
He and it gets to the point where he has like a lot of dead space, and he'll start quoting like movie lines. I'm like, bro, really?
Yeah. Daniel said Bernie Mac, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, George Carlin, and Robin Williams have to be in the conversation. I met Robin Williams. He came to Turkey when I was stationed there. When I tell you, one of the most amazing people I ever met in my life, like that dude was just, I don't know, his energy was crazy. His conversation, he was so welcoming. He was so nice. He probably hugged every damn person in there. He was so nice. Bill Burr. I've heard him on XM radio. He's funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah. George Carlin. Daniel said George Carlin. I want to say Kevin Hart was interviewed on his radio show. I think he's one of the comedians that like inspire him to want to be a comedian. George Carlin.
Oh, he's funny.
Yeah.
Definitely got good stand-up out there.
Yeah, I can't think of.
I think You So Crazy is still like classic.
Yeah. You know who's
Martin just all around is great to me. So
Martin, he had a tour. Martin had a tour that he was on doing with comedians. And he had DC Young Fly on there. When I tell you DC Young Fly is phenomenal as a stand-up comedian, phenomenal. That dude, he had us in there laughing, and he had us crying. I was like, what the hell? Like, he's really good. But Martin,
I like Carlos Miller too.
Oh yeah. That damn Carlos, his hashtag is stop touching shit. Carlos Miller is funny. Yeah,
and when I was froze, I was saying that I said that You So Crazy is still a classic to me from Martin. Like I could watch it today.
Oh yeah.
Anything Martin.
Oh Lord.
He was such a comedian and actor, so ahead of his time. Like his stuff is timeless. It's just genius. He was genius. All right, y'all. So what do y'all think are 3 things anybody like that you love, you should have known? Anybody, just 3 things you should know by the age of 25.
Should definitely know how to drive.
Of course. I think you should know what it takes, what's required to buy a house.
Okay. I didn't know what it took or what was required, but I did it. Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Buy a house. I think that what you should know. You should definitely know the differences between insurances, term, whole life, IUL. You should know the differences.
Derek said, how to use jumper cables, shave, and cook a meal. I don't have a beard, Derek. No, I'm joking. Facts. I agree. You should know that shit by 18, actually.
Yeah, a man should know how to change a tire in high school. Like,
yeah. What else? You should know what career path you are going to be on by 25. And what's required. You should already, hopefully you've been to college or been to a trade school or something. But by 25, you should know for sure, damn, I shouldn't have wasted my money on that shit, because this is really what I want to do. Let me start working on it.
Okay. I like that.
What you got, Dreen?
She froze. Yo.
This
wow.
Let me see, what else did you know by 25?
There she go.
She moving again.
Extra slow.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We tried.
I typed it in the comments. You should definitely know that you need to have insurance, like whether you rent or own in a house. Of course, you should always have car insurance, and just also the benefits of having life insurance. You should know how to cook, and you need to know how to fill out the tax form when you get hired at a job. There's so many people who are like, what do I put here?
Yeah. Daniel said, you get yourself on a career path and work your whole life in one direction. Then the day before your 28th birthday, you get hit by a car and it all changes out the fucking window. But you knew what your career path was at 25, right, Daniel? Shit happens. I'm sorry. But you're good now because you be traveling your ass off. So sound like you're living your best life. I was going to also say, not that this would have probably applied to my generation, but because this generation is very heavy on entrepreneurship and owning their own stuff, I think that by 25, they should know how to build business credit. if they want to be an entrepreneur. Your health, your direction in life. You know what? Your health, that's a good one, because you know what? A lot of people, a lot of people really don't understand health and wellness from a standpoint of like yearly checkups, making sure your oven is clean, and then it smell right, and hygiene and stuff like a lot of people don't know. They really don't. That's a good one, Tom. That's a good one. Be out here smelling rank, just stinking.
Right.
Because I mean, we had several girls come in the military. We had to have that tough conversation with them, like, yo, you got to go take care of that. Something.
You tart.
You know, right.
You taught.
Debbie said how to be independent, how to pay bills, budget, basic credit understanding. Yeah.
I'm with that.
Yeah. And also like knowing what's realistic when it comes to a career path. So for instance, my daughter was very hell-bent on going to the WNBA. And I was so against it. I'm like, that's not smart. They don't make a lot of money. Let's do some comparisons here. Let's do reality. How much money does a nurse make? How much money does somebody in the WNBA make? Let's make it make sense. Like, let's no live in fantasy world. Let's actually look at numbers and figuring out how much these jobs and careers that people actually want to be in, how much they really make. And is it feasible for the area you live in to help, like, for you to maintain this and make a living off of? Like those types of like real digging and being real about your life. By 25, you should be doing that type of analysis. Because my son swear he's gonna be in the NFL or the NBA, and I'm like, sir, you ain't that good.
Oh,
He not. And not that you can't be, but your work ethic sucks. You're entitled. Your attitude's trash, and you're not gonna make it. Try something else. Let's just do something else. But yeah, I ain't that mama. I'm gonna tell you trash. Hopefully, it'll light a flame under you. You want to be better, but yeah. Medical history, so you're not bringing mom to your. Debbie, you petty. Mama, can you come to the doctors with me, mama? I was lucky. My parents started my home training at around 8, and my older brother filled in a lot of my life. Lord, Derek, we don't even want to know what your older brother was teaching you. Probably wasn't ethical. All right. So we also know that there was a lot of chitter chatter all over the internet for the past couple weeks about cancel culture. Does it really exist? Does cancel culture exist? What y'all think? Does it exist?
Do people really care enough? I don't think people really care. I don't think, like, as far as canceling somebody from a business, like, those people don't really care. The businesses don't care. They're just doing whatever that consumers, they feel like will make their consumers happy. I don't think companies care. Maybe the people that work there. But I don't know. I don't never try to cancel anybody, but yeah.
You sure you don't?
No.
Canceling
people who have way more money than me that don't pay my bills.
Okay. I mean, me personally, I don't try to like. I feel like when people say they trying to cancel them, it's like they're making noise in public. I just personally cancel you. Like, if I don't rock with you, I don't rock with you, and I'm not gonna rock with you.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
what
what I
I
mean?
do.
I'm not gonna make no funk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna rock with you no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna support you. Let you do what you do. It's just kind of that simple for me. But as far as now cancel culture as a whole, I mean, I feel like that's something people online do. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to have a voice. So they trying to go the hardest. Any little thing comes out. I mean, we seeing it with Kyrie, right? People are hell bent on canceling this man for posting a video off of Amazon, a movie that's on Amazon,
that you
like
can buy from Amazon.
that you can buy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. It's like condemning somebody for posting the Bible or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go and buy it. Like, you can buy it. Like, it makes absolutely no sense to me. If you can go somewhere, a public domain, it's not like it's some secret society you can go and buy this from, right? It's right on Amazon, right? So, and they want him to apologize for what? Yeah, cancel culture. And they steady saying it, and then you I saw they was like, he's not gonna get suspended. Suspended for what?
What?
What would he have gotten suspended for? So people, hey, cancel culture is real. They definitely try. And they try to put their foot on your neck, and they don't let up, and they keep going and keep going and keep going. And what tends to happen is people just kind of dig themselves in a hole, and that's why it's troublesome, because it flusters people, right? Because they're gonna sit back, they're gonna set you up, ask you questions, instead of you pulling a Marshawn Lynch. You know what I'm here for. I ain't entertaining you. I ain't answering to nothing.
No.
You know, these people try to answer the question. It's like, nah, man, I'm not even doing this with you. I'm good. Next. You're gonna keep asking the same question. I'm gonna keep saying next. Anybody got some real questions?
Right. I'm gonna start with a quote that somebody posted the other day, and they said, they don't want to cancel you. They just want you to shut up and comply.
Yeah.
And one thing that I will applaud the leaders of the cancel culture right now, who is the Jewish community, I will applaud them for being organized, for taking no shit, and for upholding their morals and values, whether we agree with them or not, because they don't take no shit about their culture. Something Black people can really take notes on. If we really about the Black culture and not letting people walk all over us, take some notes from the Jewish community, because they got the shit down pat. They own everything. They control everything. They got complete control and power over everything. And you not going to say shit about their people that they don't like, whether you agree with them or not. This is the code that we need to get in line with for Black people. But we don't have no rules, no code, no structure, no ownership, no nothing. All we do is get online and talk shit and say, well, I ain't going to support them. Okay, well, own that no way. So it ain't going to affect them anyway. So what? Like, I don't think, like, I agree with a lot of the stuff that Kanye West says, a lot of it. But what I won't do is support somebody who's only pandering because it's benefiting him. I can agree. Two things can be true at the same time, people. We are not monolithic creatures. I can agree. Everything he said is absolutely correct. Everything. But you can't go play in the devil's pond and then get mad when the devil do something that you don't like. Now you want to call him out on their shit because it don't benefit you. Because everything was great. All the things that he said was true before he said them. That did not stop him from working with them people. That did not stop him from making millions with them people. Billions with them. So if he had said those things and followed them up with actions, I might have been on board with him. He's done nothing. All he did was get online and talk shit, ruffle feathers, lost money, and did nothing. But everybody's still waiting for this genius plan to unfold. Ain't no genius plan. He was at Skechers trying to get somebody to get him back on board because his other master fucked him over. Kanye West will always be Kanye West. His number one fan and his number one enemy. He don't give a shit about nobody who don't make more money than him. And he said it over and over again. And as a great philosopher Kanye West said back when he was Kanye West, even if I'm in a Benz, I'm still a nigga in a coupe. They showing him he's still a nigga in a coupe.
Adrian, you think I tried to cancel somebody?
Did you ask me if I thought you tried to cancel somebody?
Yeah, because when I said I don't try to cancel anybody, you said you don't. Are you sure?
I was just asking.
Okay. I'm like, what are you doing? Now, the most I will do, I don't rock with R. Kelly, but I don't have a problem with other people that do. But whenever they start singing it like in the club, I'd be like, yeah, I know he be fucking 15-year-olds. But that's all I do. But like I don't get online and like bash anybody. I don't even bash other people. Like if you want to listen to it, that's you. But in my mind, that's the first thing I always think. So
I mean, you can't even control it. So you like step in the name. Oh shit, man.
Now when step in the name, that's what happens every time. I'm like, shit, I should not like. Whenever I was like, I'm gonna be serious about this, I went online and I searched every song R. Kelly ever written, like all of that. I'm like, fuck, this is a lot of damn music.
You can't help it.
I'm not doing that, Drena.
I don't say you have to.
Look, I made my daughter off R. Kelly music, so which I shouldn't have been fucking, but whatever.
So, well, my thing was this. I was like, because like you said, that's a lot of music. And the nostalgia of the music, I told myself, I was like, all right, I got to the point where I'm like, if he comes out with anything new, I won't support from here on out. Like you said, it was music that you grew up to that was a intricate part of your life. And to say, I'm not listening to that, I mean, I don't think that's fair to us. Like, we know. But now if he, after a point, I'm like, I just can't support him anymore. But Feeling on Your Booty, come on. I'm definitely listening.
Dang, I forgot about that.
I love TP2.com. I love all of that.
Listen, I got my CD case in the garage with all of them in there.
When I hear something in here, and I'm like, this song was so good. Why did you have to? Why R. Kelly? But again, I don't try to force it on anybody. That's just something, I came up with for myself. But yeah,
yeah, I follow a lot of pro-black, what they call them, 5%ers, whatever they want to call them. But I follow a lot of people who are pro-black. And for the life of me, I can't even understand, because you hear somebody say something that resonates with you, doesn't mean they with you. That's the part I can't understand. Like, in one breath, y'all talk about how Jesus is a fictional character, but Kanye West talk about Jesus, Jesus. But now today he talking about the Jewish people. So now y'all with him. I'm confused. Y'all talk about pro-black, the black family. Kanye West kids is with a white woman, but he said something about Jewish people. So now y'all with him. I can't do it. I cannot do the double-minded talking out both sides of your neck thing. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. No. I think he's full of shit. He needs some goddamn medicine and a goddamn straitjacket. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Talking about that man ain't crazy. Two things can be true at the same time, y'all. Crazy people are geniuses too. He still needs some goddamn medicine to balance that shit out. That dude has a lot of untreated trauma. And here's something that I want Black people to listen to. And I want you to listen goddamn clearly. I'm using the excuse that Black people have trauma and that's just normal. Like we all have trauma. That's not normal. It's untreated. And we are operating in an unhealed space that needs to be fixed. That does not mean that you are normal or that you're operating in a normal headspace. Some shit needs to be fixed. Damn, you could be crazy, but he Kanye in the DSM-5, I don't know if they on 6 yet. If you're a psychologist, you know what I'm talking about. He's on a real far spectrum of having a manic episode right now. And he's been in it for a long time. And nobody's addressing that. The things that he's doing is textbook manic episodes. Textbook. But they want to say he's a genius.
Genius.
Okay.
That boy good.
Nah, well, he done got in the bed with them devils. You don't get to a billionaire without doing some real shady shit.
That boy good.
Said Kanye lost me after he said the things about George Floyd. I don't even understand why that. Well, I from what the interview said, they said they asked him about the documentary. I don't know. I just like leave people family names out your mouth. Like don't even talk about it. Just say go watch the documentary. How about that? You don't even have to talk about details of. He could have just said go watch the documentary if he supported the documentary. No, they say no. He was responding to the question and he said what they said in the documentary. No. Somebody in their right mind would have been like, I'm not even about to address that. That's I donated money to the family. Y'all need to go and watch the documentary for yourself. I support Candace Owens in documentary. Easy. Well, there you have it, DJP. Now, see, I thought they asked him about it.
Nah,
crazy.
That's your man's. That's your man's.
Yeah. What did he say? He said, Tom said that goes back to knowing your health, and our people put it to this. Yes, Lord. Yes, they do. They're gonna take it to Jesus. Jesus is gonna fix it. All right, next topic. This is one of Drena's questions. She want to know.
What Drena want to know?
Drena want to know, when it comes to hard conversations, when is the best time to have them and how do you approach them or handle
them? Let's hear it, Drena.
So I came up with this question. I was listening to the only radio station that plays anything in the morning time is locally. They play the Breakfast Club, and apparently, DJ Envy and him and his wife, their book, they talked about how for the first 10 years of them being together, his wife never had an orgasm, and she told him that like in an argument. Like she was like, I don't come anyway, or whatever, whatever she said. And I'm like, that is something I feel like I've never been.
Tom said definitely not when you froze in a line. I'm sorry.
Did I freeze?
Yes. Oh, that's funny.
Lord.
We can still hear you though.
Yeah.
Okay. But I just feel like that's a big part of the miscommunication with people. They don't know how to say what they need to say in a constructive way. Like whether it be with friends, family, or your partner. Like, we all heard of friends letting stuff build up, and then all of a sudden be like, that's why your weave is tacky anyway. Like, you could have told me that. You could have told me that before we went out.
DJ P, now that's not true. That was a part of their book, and they decided to talk about it. They were 15 years old when they started dating. So their first 10 years was from 15 to 25. That's understandable that they don't know what the hell they're doing. I don't think that has him looking crazy. I think that opened the conversation to have people talk like, you need to be honest. But I think the hard conversation topic comes up when it depends on who the conversation is with, your relationship with them, how comfortable you are with them. Because I was listening actually to the Breakfast Club, and a caller called in and said that he didn't know how to have the conversation with his girlfriend about her vagina smelling. He said that they had been together for like 2 years, and when it's time for him to go down, he just holds his nose. I'm like, what?
Why does he even go down there? What? Oh no.
I was like, yes, he was asking advice on how do I tell her it smells bad. And their advice to him was, first of all, it can be a health issue. So you might want to go ahead and address that. Oh, hold your breath. No, I'm not even going down there. Yuck. I don't know.
So I remember being in this type of situation when I was younger. So I'll speak on it for y'all. But so dating this girl, and it's crazy because, like, you know, this was the first time, right? Now, mind you, we took showers. And so, you know what I mean? So it wasn't a long day. It wasn't, you know what I mean? None of that. Done showered, all that. And I smelled the funk. And I was just like, oh my gosh, what do I do to get up out of here? Because if it smelled like this and she just took a shower, there has to be something going wrong with her anatomy, because I could smell it. Like, I'm about to throw up.
That's so gross.
I'm about to throw up even thinking about it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, how in the world is this even life right now? I'm like, I'm out like, oh, you know, I think it's best that we wait. I don't think we're ready to go to the next level. I tried to be nice about it, but I was like, like, ain't no, ain't no way.
You stupid.
Ain't no way. I mean,
that's disgusting.
I thought so too.
They know something wrong down there. That's a problem.
How do you not smell that?
They smell it. They trying to ignore that shit.
You're probably used to it.
That's nasty. My grandma said if you could smell it, if somebody could smell you, you could smell yourself first. Ain't no way somebody else could smell you and you don't smell yourself.
I'm with you on that. Cause you know how you smell something, right? You know how we do. We be like y'all smell that? Me? Like, I know that ain't me. Listen. Like, something around here funky though.
You see why I said by the age of 25, they need to know about that oven down there, because it's self-cleaning, and if it ain't cleaning correctly, something is wrong. Something ruined down there. It ain't right. It ain't right. And it's crazy because, like, a lot of young girls, they really don't know. Like, nobody's teaching them. So having that hard conversation, like, they friends around, they smell it, they talking behind their back, he laughing. Don't even know. It could be they're allergic to a certain type of soap, so it throws off their pH balance. It could be something very minor, and it will and you will be smelling like hot garbage. you could be with a man who is throwing off your pH. Most of the time, that's really what it is. A man throwing off your scent, your pH balance. Ladies, invest in some organic apple cider vinegar. Thank me later. I promise you, it will save your life. Get you a douche and clean that shit out. Okay?
And eat your fruits and vegetables.
And drink some water. Drink some goddamn water.
Hey man, it's some folks out here that don't believe in drinking water.
They don't. Up down there tasting like house keys. Mm-mm.
House keys.
Goddamn handful of pennies. Ew. That's why ain't no goddamn crabs left, because they fucking done ate up all the crab legs in the ocean. They ain't got no more crab legs left. Now y'all tasting like Hennessy and crab legs. Oh Lord, here come the nurse. Dude, no douche. Okay, Debbie. Y'all get your apple cider vinegar and douche it out once every 3 months.
Say it with your chest. Water helped me lose weight. Hey, it definitely will.
It'll break all that shit down. It'll have stuff flowing through you like a river. I promise you. People don't understand how much of a miracle water is. All right. Now, Adrian want to know.
What I want to know.
If your man or woman does something new in the bedroom, does that mean they're cheating? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So, okay, now my backstory. So I'm watching this video, and this young lady is basically like, yeah, I'm about to bust your windows out because he does something different in the bedroom. And they've been together for 4 years, she's saying. So I'm like, is that a real thing? You know, you might have had
porn or something.
Or you
looked up something.
Right. Or you could be having conversations with your boy and you like, I never thought about that. You know what? You put in the back of your head, like, I might try that. So if someone does something new, is that a thing? Do people automatically think they cheat?
I think it depends on if they've cheated before. Because normally when that seed is planted, all those thoughts are already there anyway. So if you like have somebody that's never done anything like that, I don't think you think like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you think, Drena?
I think that they have watched something, and I mean, if it's good, I'm like, shit, they need to watch that again. Where that come from? Where do you pick that up?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think, and they could be if that's their
I do know. I do have friends that have felt that way though. Like, girl, I don't know where he been. I don't know who he been messing with. But I've also had like where it was some time between whenever I hooked up with the guy and like I probably learned something new on the way, like in between that time, and they're like, that was new. Like, okay.
And then also, like, for me, like when I'm with somebody, like initially I may not be that into them, and then as time goes by, then I'm like, okay, I'm feeling more, I'll do more. So they may not have experienced it early on, but now I'm like, okay, now I feel comfortable, I'm gonna do more.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know necessarily, but they definitely could be cheating now.
Could be.
But because especially with men, like they ain't good cheaters now. They'll tell on themselves in a minute. Think they doing something like, really, nigga? Really? Okay. So you telling us all the same thing in our ear, Robbie? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Well, first, before we end, I just want to know, Have y'all watched this stupid ass show on Netflix, The Watcher?
I haven't even heard of it.
Oh,
first of
did
all,
you finish it?
Yes, and I want my time back, and I'm mad because I was so into it.
You should have asked me.
I was so invested.
I mean, like, I'm guessing the ending was trash.
Well, do you want us to tell you?
First of all, ain't nothing lazy about my box. So get your life. But I'm sorry, I had to address that. Listen, Adrian. First, the show was so amazing. And it just draw you. You like you can't even stop. You like hurry up trying to get stuff done so you get back to it. You like, oh shit. And then you ain't no motherfucking way. This shit. First of all, it's based on a true story.
I think that black actress is gonna get nominated. Dee.
So is it good or
is it not? The black lady?
Oh yeah. No, it's not.
It was really good.
And then it's like, I wasted my life for this? My whole life? And y'all gonna leave me like this? For something that was a true story?
It definitely held your attention the entire time. Like you couldn't wait to get to the next episode. And you have all these theories.
I went off on her ass. Like, you could have told me.
You come up with all these theories in your head, like, oh, I think it's this person. And then
it was so good. It just left you like, you son of a bitch.
How many episodes is it?
Maybe like 7 or 8.
Like 7 or 8. It was so good.
It was really good.
And then it wasn't.
Right.
What's the show called? I never heard of nothing called Banshee.
Adrian, did you watch The Sopranos?
No.
I didn't watch it either.
Oh. How they had the ending that just like it just went dark. Like it's kind of like that. Like you don't know what happens.
Go ahead, DJ P. Now go and set yourself up. Go and watch it. And I don't want to hear nothing when you finish it, because I don't want you.
Go watch it and come back next week.
Yeah, I need your review next week. Everybody's trying to make me watch this show called From Scratch on Netflix, but I don't want to cry.
So I'm on the second episode. The first one, I'm on the second episode. I'm not impressed so far.
I started the first episode. I was like, I want to watch this stupid shit. This is stupid. This ain't my type of show.
Right. It's like I'm not impressed.
Definitely dysfunctional.
I don't want to watch that.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess, but people like stick with it. I'm like,
it's boring. Then you saying I'm gonna cry at the end. Like I don't want to watch nothing like that. All right.
Yeah, I had to stop myself from watching it.
So you watched the whole thing from scratch? You watched it, Drena?
No. It's to the point. It's to the point where I know it's about to get sad, and I'm like, I don't want to cry.
See, I don't want to be emotionally triggered. Sorry.
I mean, when we say sad, like, what are we talking about? Sad.
Well, everybody's posting saying I had to get my tissue. Oh my God, I can't believe they did this to me. I'm crying. I can't stop crying. I'm like, what the fuck?
Somebody described it as like kind of like The Notebook. I guess at the end it's gonna kind of be like The Notebook.
I don't want to watch it.
And
Notebook, I ain't cry on that.
I didn't either.
Oh, I cried.
I mean, it was a good movie, but I didn't cry.
It was all right. Not really my thing. So I probably wouldn't. Yeah. So I probably wouldn't have the same reaction to the movie as others. It might be like, oh, but I'm sure I wouldn't be like,
I like suspense. I don't need that. I like suspense.
The Watcher was definitely full of suspense. I am. Did y'all ever watch Knives Out? The movie Knives Out.
Mm-mm. I'm watching Love Is Blind though.
I ain't never watched that.
Hey man, it's pretty good.
I watched Married at First Sight.
Them folks crazy. I think honestly, I think they're crazier than Love Is Blind.
Well, I mean, they have an out, so it's not like, it's just 8 weeks, and then I can say no, I want a divorce. So I don't know. And I watched what's it called? Love After Lockup and Love During Lockup. That's my shit.
Them folks crazy. They let me know women crazy out here in these streets.
Retarded. Like, are y'all serious? Child, I can't. I don't know. But make sure y'all go and get. What'd you say, Drena?
I was gonna say, Love Is Blind. The last season, I don't think I want to watch this season because the last season they disappointed me.
How they disappoint you? Cause they broke up. They got divorced.
Yeah, everybody broke up. Every couple broke up.
Yeah, they all got a. Yeah, none made it this last time. Actually, no, I think one did, right?
They ended up divorcing.
Oh
no,
the white couple
did. So the Looney Toony ones, they split.
Looney Toony ones. Oh.
And then the black couple split, but then didn't the other couple stay together?
The girl that liked to dress up in costumes.
Yeah.
They ended up getting a divorce.
Shit.
Oh, dang. I thought it was one that stayed together, or maybe I'm putting them into previous because the previous still.
Yeah, they were together.
Because I remember the Looney Tune, the one that was because he was like a director or something. I know him, and then the doctor. She was like a doctor, and they was both like quirky. I know they ended up splitting. Then the little black couple, right, with the little short black girl. I know they just went on and split. And then there was another couple.
No, I think everybody is divorced.
Okay.
Because even the Indian girl and the other guy that were dating, they decided they wanted to just be friends. So yeah, everybody broke up.
Is this on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
I've never seen it before.
And because Love at First Sight, they be they don't be making it, man.
Oh no, the show I'm watching is called Love at First Lie.
What is
that?
It's some weird show. It's like a competition where they have all these couples on there, and you have to figure out if they're actually a couple or not.
And so where is this on?
Oh, don't make me lie. I've recorded on my DVR. I don't know what channel. It's on a regular like cable.
Oh, so it's actually on TV.
It's on TV, yeah.
Okay.
And they like do competitions to try to figure out, wait, are they lying? Are they a real couple? They sit around and tell stories and stuff to see if they can catch them in the lie. And then they win money at the end of it. And then I watched a new show out called After Happily Ever After. So people who used to be couples are now in the house together. They're not couples anymore, but they're responsible for finding love for their ex.
Yeah, that's Peter and his exes.
Yeah,
I already seen the commercials of them going crazy.
Yeah, the first episode was crazy as hell. Yeah, that show is crazy. It's good. That one is good. I really like that. I really like that show. But that damn Peter Gunn, baby.
Let's see anything else. I mean, of course, I watch Stranger Things. I like that little show.
That no more.
I like it.
I tried.
I like Stranger Things.
I can't do it. I can't do fake stuff.
I like it.
was like, what the fuck? Oh, hell no. But y'all make sure y'all don't forget. I already got my tickets. Get your tickets. Get your white attire. November 11th. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Get in there. You know. Get y'all shit. What y'all got going on for the week? Anything y'all want to promote? Let the people know.
I'm trying to strong arm people into selling out this brunch festival.
Lord, not strong arm.
Wow, right.
What? When is it again?
November 13th.
Oh shit, that's like 12 days from now.
Right. That's
We sold out of one group. We have three ticket groups. We sold out of one. So yeah.
How many more tickets y'all looking to sell?
We're trying to sell out the VIP, very important brunches, and I think we have like 45 of those. But
how much are those?
Down here, like people wait till the very last minute.
How much is the VIP tickets?
$125, but you get food all day, a bottle of Tito's vodka to take home, unlimited.
How far?
Unlimited is bottomless mimosas and Bloody Marys. You get a keepsake glass, and then you get 4 tickets to try all 4 different other food vendors that are there.
That's a pretty damn cheap VIP ticket for all that.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
Okay.
Adrian?
Yeah, always GC Life Development. You can catch me on that. My whole year have been catered to me and my Spanish journey, so I have been talking about that. If anybody wants to watch videos where I talk about Spanish, some of the pitfalls, some of the things that help me, as well. I've been really honed in on that. Of course, you can always go to my website, www.gentlemanscouncil.com. If you want to go on and it ain't hold up, Didi, before you say something, only the first book is still there. The second one is I still don't have. The second one's to give people an autographed copy. Only the first one.
What's the name of the second book?
The second book is A Gentleman's Thoughts.
I'm about to order mine right now.
So, yeah, and then also if anyone wants me to come and speak, then definitely hit me up on my website. And my email is ask@gentlemanscouncil.com.
It's on Amazon, you said?
Yep, it's on Amazon. A Gentleman's Thoughts by Adrian Taylor. Yes.
They hating on you, my boy.
What?
Didi, what you got going on?
First of all right, I'm about to order this. Okay, first of all, let me shout out my boy for sending me this surprise gift that I did not know he was sending me. I'm so excited about it. He sent me a sweatshirt. Can y'all see that?
Generational wealth. We see it.
So shout out to Doug Smallwood and Vera Best Clothing. We highlighted him on one of our episodes where we did a Black-owned business highlight. So I'm going to put his website information in the comments so y'all can go and order one of those sweatshirts if you would like one. Thank you, Doug, for thinking of me. I was super surprised when I got it in the mail. I'll definitely be wearing and take some pictures, post and tag, and letting people know to go and support. It's super important generational wealth, people. I don't know if I have anything coming up soon. I'll be in Montgomery, Alabama for my friend's birthday party. I never thought I'd be going back to Montgomery, Alabama. I'll be back for Veterans Day weekend, which is November 11th, which is, Black Panther weekend. But, we'll be there. And just, the Core Queen, I really am reaching out to people from my hometown because I am putting together a winter coat drive in January, preferably Martin Luther King weekend. So I'm getting that together now. I want to give away 50 winter coats for elementary school kids and middle school kids in my hometown, Bristol, Pennsylvania. So be on the lookout for that. I'm trying to put the entire event together now, trying to get some people from home to help me from afar since I'm so far away. But I got to get back to my hometown when I can. And yeah, if you need a fitness coach, check me out. I am the Core Queen. If you need to schedule a consultation with me, it's free. We can get on the phone, talk about whatever you need to do. Y'all need to start taking your health serious for real. Like I get people on my phone all the time who are like at their last ditch effort. The doctor has told them that they better do this or else. I don't want to get people like that. I want people that's just motivated to work out, just need a little guidance, a little accountability. I want y'all to get there before the doctor tell you to get there. So check out corequeenfitness.com/apply. That goes directly to my calendar. It will open up and let you know exactly what appointments I have available. Just to talk to me. Let me know what you got going on. See if we're a good fit to work together, and we'll get the ball rolling. We appreciate y'all for coming every week to chat with us, talk with us, and just chop it up, you know? We look forward to talking to y'all next week. Hopefully we'll have a panel next week. I don't know. But we like panels. We like guests. We like to hear different perspectives and just talk about different stuff. Y'all be safe out there. Love on the people that love you. Love hard. Life is short. Do what you want to do, not what you have to do. But you got to be financially free first. Y'all be good. We'll see y'all next week.